This video is brought to you by Flybuyer, my very own weekly newsletter that covers all the latest aviation headlines that you need to know. Sign up for free at flybuyer.com. Well, hello there, and welcome back. I'm your host, Rob Roy. That's me on the right side of the screen. I'm going to be the pilot for today's flight, walking through a quick C-2 Greyhound startup, followed by a launch from one of the waste catapults off of a U.S. aircraft carrier. I can't remember which one it was because we land on so many. We're off the coast of somewhere doing something. Actually, it's not really that exciting. We just deliver cargo and mail. Okay, we got no time to waste. We're starting up engine number 1. That's the left engine from the perspective of the cockpit. I'm looking out the left window one more time just to double check that everything is clear. Hand on the switch. And rotation. Here we go. And you honestly cannot be too careful when starting these engines. People have literally been chopped in half when they've walked into that prop arc unknowingly. Pretty serious stuff. You'll notice the plane captain is pointing at engine number 1, moving his left hand back and forth as it's starting to spin. I'm jumping ahead a little bit so we can get to the good stuff. That's our cutoff signal at 55%, continuing the engine run up. Just looking outside, making sure everything's still clear, looking at my engine instruments, and skip to the end there. Thumbs up from myself and the plane captain as well, acknowledging that, and now he's giving the signal to shut down the APU. Alright, skipped ahead a little bit here. Now we're going to do the same thing on the right side for engine number 2. Co-pilot looking out the window, clearing us. Once I start the right engine, you'll see the plane captain's fingers start to move. Do you see the maintainers in the green shirt shaking their hands in the air? That is letting everyone else know there's a prop spinning in their vicinity and to not walk anywhere near that prop arc. I jumped ahead a few more minutes. Engine number 2 is fully online and we are continuing to run our pre-takeoff checklist. Pretty cool to see the helo taking off in front of us right now. That is an MH-60 Romeo. One way to quickly tell the difference between a Romeo and a Sierra is the location of the tailwheel. Okay, I'm going to fast forward and spare you all 10 minutes of watching us finish our checklist and getting our systems online. Here we go. Okay, we've finished our checklist up to this point, and we've since been passed over to the aircraft director in front of us. He's in the yellow shirt. That's me looking to my left, co-pilot looking to his right, clearing ourselves to taxi forward. Now we're coming forward. There's an immediate turn to the right. There we are, right turn, straight ahead, straight ahead. Although I'm very cognizant of the E2 we just passed to our left, I'm 100% focused on the aircraft director in front of us. Okay, he just passed us off to the other yellow shirt in the distance. Do you see him there to the left? I'm watching him with my full concentration. Taxi forward, hands together, meaning taxi forward. Now he's telling me to turn left. Looks like we're going to back taxi a little bit and get lined up for Catapult 3. Okay, you get the idea. Don't taxi too fast on the flight deck and trust the yellow shirt with every bone in your body. Okay, I'm going to fast forward the last minute or so until we get lined up for Cat 3. Alright, this is what it looks like to take a catapult shot from the waist. Notice we're lining up for Cat 3 in front of us where the yellow shirt is, so the left is Cat 4. Now that sailor in the green shirt is holding up a weight board. It's the wrong weight, 55 for my co-pilot, meaning 55,000 pounds. He corrects it, 55,000 pounds. Yep, thumbs up from the co-pilot. It's important that that's the exact same weight that our aircrewmen in the back calculated for us ahead of time so that they set the appropriate amount of power for our catapult launch. Notice that my co-pilot has been taking care of a lot of our admin up to this point, while I've been mostly fixated on the yellow shirt telling us where to taxi. It definitely takes 2 pilots to get this thing airborne. Now he's touching his nose and pointing to our right. That's telling me to move the nose wheel steering handle ever so slightly to the right. Okay, I just skipped ahead for the last time. Now look at the shooter on the left side there in the yellow shirt and the khaki pants. He's motioning to bring the shuttle back. Now he's going to get our attention with some symbols. Flaps set to 1, 0, yep, 10-degree flaps. Going flying, 1, 2, 1. Thumbs up from the co-pilot, 121 knots. That is the end speed they calculated for us based on the weight we confirmed earlier. Meaning that's the indicated airspeed we should see as we're about to leave the flight deck and go flying. Now you can see the shuttle in front of us just came down the flight deck, and someone is controlling that speed as it works its way right in front of our nose wheel to grab our launch bar. Now the yellow shirt who's hidden behind that metal frame just told us to spread our wings, so we look to our left and our right to clear ourselves, and the co-pilot actually spreads our wings. And you can't really see it from this angle, but there are wing walkers that are walking along our wings, making sure that they are clear of any other aircraft on the flight deck. Okay, there's the co-pilot looking at the window. Wings are up and locked. You saw the airplane jiggle a little bit. Now he's wiping out the controls, checking the rudder pedals as well, and I'll do the same. We both just confirmed that the wings are up and locked, and he's actually reading me through our takeoff checks. Ramp, cockpit control, close, switch off, lights out. Bleeder switches, open. Trim, it's set. AFCS, power only, max rudder switch, 20 degrees. Cat extend, it's set. Cat grip, it's set. Wings controls, spread lock free. Flaps, they're set. Harnesses, locked. Crew, we're ready. Reverse thrust, previously checked. Park and brake, it's off. TCAS IFF TAC and nav aids lights, they're set. And we're down to engines. And if you haven't noticed, I've been taxiing forward ever so slightly, following the direction of the yellow shirt hitting behind that frame as our launch bar goes up and over the shuttle. All right, feet off the brakes, we are locked and loaded. That sailor just got the hell out of there and was literally running for his life. Now my focus is inside the cockpit. Circuit breakers are all pushed in. Good hides, trim, configuration, oil pressure. No scary lights. Everything looks good. I like it. Co-pilot likes it. There's my salutes. The shooter looks to his left. Behind him, looks to his right, doing his final checks. Nothing is out of the ordinary. All systems go. He's touching the deck, leaning forward. Now it's up to the catapult operator to push that button and let her rip. Here we go! Leash! Woo! Big clearing turn to the left so the ship doesn't run us over if we have to ditch in the water, and we are out of here. See ya!